Okay, so did y'all see the twin who went on the talk show and explained what happened to the other twin that passed away? If you didn't, to make a long story short, basically a twin hadn't seen her twin sister for like 3 weeks, and then she ended up going to a basketball game, and at the basketball game she seen some girls that had previously jumped her. So she called her brother on the phone and she's like, hey, these girls are here. I'm by myself. I'm uneasy. Can you come up here to help me in case anything goes down? So when the brother pulls up, the sister pulls up with the brother, and they're like so happy. They haven't seen each other in weeks. And I don't know how it is with y'all, but like even when I don't see my siblings for a long time, I be missing them. So imagine like a twin, like you're literally connected to them. I could only imagine how they felt after reuniting after the 3 weeks. So she said that she was so happy she damn near forgot that basically like her ops was there, and the reason that they had even called them, they was more so focused on the game and having a good time. So boom, I guess a fight break out or you know, would just become chaotic because both of the parties end up seeing each other and both parties get kicked out. This where shit starts to get weird. Why would y'all, school security or whatever type of security it was at this football game, why would y'all kick both parties out? You're supposed to keep one party inside and kick the other party outside. You're kicking both parties out as if something not going to go down outside the gates. And that's exactly what happened. So when they got outside, a girl on the opposite side had a pew-pew. And the twin sister who came with the brother was like, she has a pew-pew, she has a pew-pew. A few seconds after that, the pew-pew goes off and the twin sister ends up getting struck by the pew-pew and goes to the hospital. She later passes away at the hospital. So the twin sister who called her brother has guilt because she feel like she's the reason that her sister passed away. So as more of the story goes along, the mom ends up getting on the stage of the interview, and it's just devastating, y'all. The mom ends up saying that she's grieving. She has no motivation to do nothing. She don't want to work. She still has 2 living kids, and it's very hard for her to tend to them because she only thinks about her children that have passed away. Also, too, the twins' father had passed away in like 2003, and then a brother had passed away in like 2019, and then the sister passed away in like 2021. It was something like that. It might be out of order, but literally everybody was passing away back to back to back in their family. Then there was a third person who got on the stage, and the third person was either a brother or a family friend. I couldn't figure it out. But long story short, this person knew where the twin was that showed up to the basketball game. He knew where she was in them 3 weeks because she was with him. And so they addressed that as well. They were trying to basically make him feel bad for him not telling them where the twin was. And he was like, no shade, no tea. That's not my place. My place was to make sure that she was safe. If she was ever not safe, I would have called y'all. But me and her confided in each other, and I wasn't going to cross that line. And I really don't know how I feel about it. Like, I get him, but it's like her parents, her siblings are literally worrying about her, and she's up the street with you. Like, you could have said anything, you know what I'm saying? You didn't have to say where y'all was at or where the whereabouts. You didn't even have to say she was at your crib, but you could have said something. But again, I don't know the full story, so I'm just like, damn, like, I just be wanting everybody's opinion. Like, what the fuck would y'all even think? Like, how would y'all feel? Like, what would y'all do? Would y'all be cool with the brother or friend? I don't know who he was. Would y'all be cool with him after everything transpired? Because it's like, damn, we thinking that she missing for these 3 weeks and she up the street. As the twin, like, would you hold yourself accountable? Like, I wanted to hug her and be like, baby, that's not your fault. Like, there's no way you could have known any of that was going to go down. You know what I'm saying? That could have been God's time to